Okay, you guys, today is the day. I am cleaning out all of my homeschool stuff from the 2020-2021 school year. I need to clean out my homeschool cart and a couple of bins of homeschool stuff that I've been working from this year. It's already the middle of July and I haven't done it yet, but I have a somewhat good excuse. We were away our first week after we finished the school year, and then we've just been settling in. So now is the time. I need to clean out and set up our summer homeschool cart with some of the summer stuff we've been using. Let me show you what I'm working with, and then I need to just start tackling this stuff. This video is part of a collab with a bunch of other homeschool mamas hosted by Anna over at Just Makin at Work. Okay, you guys, let's assess the situation. This is a bin that I had in my room on my desk. There is more than this in my room, but I need to start with manageable things. So this started with like mostly being my teacher's guides and other miscellaneous things throughout the school year. I just pulled this off of my desk because I also need to clean my room, which I will not share with you guys, but I brought this out because some of this needs to get thrown away, some of it needs to be put on our summer homeschool cart, and some of it needs to just be put away for next school year or just filed away because I want to work on a filing system. And then I have this bin over here, which has really become like our summer like morning basket slash just like summer learning bin. We really have not been using this homeschool cart because it needs to be cleaned out. So you can see there's like things on the floor and just things stuffed in here. So I am going to get started. I'm going to pull out this table so I can see and you guys can see, and I will show you guys what I do. Okay, you guys, I am going to start with this bin from my room, and I'm basically going to make a pile for things that need to get filed away, like curriculum and resources that we are not going to be using for the beginning of the school year, probably, and we are not going to be using for the summer because I need to file those things away. So I'm going to make a pile for that stuff. I'll probably grab a bin in order to do that. Okay guys, to add to this mix, there are things that like I need to finish laminating that I like started and never finished at different times. So I'm gonna just, if I come across things that need to be laminated and or cut, I may just be doing that as I go. So if you see me doing that, that's what's going on. I'm going to get a bin for some of this stuff that needs to get filed away, and I'm going to get my laminator. Okay, went through this entire bin, got rid of a whole bag of stuff, and then I'm organizing things that I'll be keeping. This is probably gonna go back on my desk in my room, just to store like either curriculum for next year or like learning materials, like markers and things that I don't keep out so that my little guy doesn't get them. I'm gonna start tackling the homeschool cart and continue laminating as I go. I have everything off the homeschool cart. I need to spray it down and clean it and figure out how I'm going to reorganize it. I have 3 of these, which my thoughts for next school year is to have all 3 of these up top for my older 3 for their curriculum. So they would each have their own. I could put their name in here. That's what I originally planned these for, but that's not the way I did it this past year. So I'm thinking this is the way I'll do it for the school year, but not for the summer. I don't think that's necessary. So I'm trying to decide. I might just put our morning basket up here. I can't decide. This is not our morning basket. The morning basket's over there, but it's the same size as this, and that would fit right there. So I might do that. And then figure out how to organize the rest of the cart. I really just want like the things that we truly are using for the summer to go on this cart and nothing else. I am going to toss all of this. This came out of their binders and start to sort through. I threw away a lot of old magazines, but some of them I'm going to keep because we may use them some more. So I have to figure out how to organize everything. I'm gonna get something to spray this cart down and then just keep plugging away. I'm gonna go throw some of this in the recycling just to get it out of here and then go from there. Okay, so this is the bin that will actually go back in my room on my desk for no particular reason other than the fact that we already have these bins. So I started using them. These were like in the playroom before we did our playroom remodel. So I decided to put our morning basket up here, and our morning basket has a lot of stuff in it because I have 5 kids, and it does even include some stuff for the baby. So I have like poppets and things. So if we're doing like morning devotions or morning read alouds, I can grab these out. I don't grab this whole thing for a morning basket. This is just like the things I'll pull from. And typically I'll put them like in a tray in the living room. And then sometimes we've been doing it around the table during breakfast, just depending how things are going in our morning. So I just wanted to point that out, that everything that we would use for morning basket, as well as some things that I would use later in the day with Gia, like explode the code and things like that, I put in here. And just things that I want to be able to grab quickly. Like the younger 3 are really loving these water wow things. I put these on my Amazon. If you're looking for something you can use, like I was specifically looking for these for my 18-month-old so that she felt like she was like doing work with the other kids. Like I don't need them. I don't care if they never do that until they're like 7, to be honest with you, but the little ones just want to do it because the bigger ones are doing it. I took these off of the homeschool cart because they got super annoying and they kept falling off and it just wasn't working out. But I think with this setup, I'm gonna put at least 1 back on here. I saved them because I thought maybe in the future I'd want to use them again, and I'll show you why I want to put at least 1 back up here. I have myself like trapped in here. If you can see, it's like pretty ridiculous. So these are the little water things that go along with these. And if they have water in them, I don't really want to put them back in there because I don't want them to leak. Like it's just not worth the risk for me. But if they leaked in here, it wouldn't be a big deal. So I'm going to just use this for those as I'm going. I'm watching my friend Gina's video over at Gina B Homeschool. Hi, Gina. Okay, you guys, I did it. These last couple things on the table, I'm actually prepping for this week, so that's why I didn't put them away. When I'm done with this video, I'm gonna finish prepping. I'll put those things away, the laminating sheets in the laminator, and I'll show you what I did here. So a major thing for me was freeing up this seat. I used to have this basket on that seat, and it was kind of silly because that was kind of like what I was using instead of the homeschool cart. So we were not even using the homeschool cart yet this summer. because it needed to be cleaned out, and I was just working out of this bin. This is a little bit full, so I mean, I don't technically like it this full, but I think it's fine because these are things that I'm going to want to grab on a daily basis and grab for morning basket. So technically this is our morning basket, but there are a few extra things in here. So these are things that are helpful for the babies during morning basket. And then again, I put the little, so that we don't have to like pour them out and refill them every time. They can stay in here. I don't have to worry about them leaking on anything. I have this yoga ball. This is something that I pull out sometimes for morning basket to give the kids something to do to move their bodies. I have these poppets in case they need something fidgety. I have some flashcards, different flashcards in here. These I got at Target. These are just all about different countries. I just, you know, hole punch them and put them on this little metal ring. I've been really liking that for flashcards. This little book came in my Knowledge Crate, which is brand new to me. I'm so excited to jump into Knowledge Crate, but this is just another fun like movement thing to have in the morning basket. So I'm keeping that in here now. And then just some read alouds we're currently working through. So 10 boys who use their talents. We're reading Farmer Boy. One of my boys already read this, my 13-year-old, and I think my 10-year-old is still reading it. If not, I'll just take it out of here. Typically, I don't keep their independent reads in here anyway, but this will remind me to ask him if he's still reading this. These two, we were supposed to start this the other day. I did pull this and then we didn't start using it. These are part of our Oh Freedom curriculum, and I thought they worked really well because they're about Black leaders of the American Revolution. So we were going to start these right after 4th of July, but we just didn't get to them yet. This is something that Gia does, like kind of if I just need her to do something to keep her busy and it's still learning. There's a few pages left in this, so instead of tossing it, I kept it. This is some fun Spanish learning stuff that we're doing. Explode the Code for Gia. She's been loving that. First grade edition. This is just a fun little extra math workbook to do with her. This is something we are starting that I'm really excited about that we haven't started yet, but we're going to incorporate this into Gia's learning time and a little bit into morning basket. This is another thing that we're incorporating for morning basket from Thistles and Biscuits. We do this sometimes during morning basket from Gia's Ready to Read 2 program. We'll read a page from here. This is just a fun activity I've been doing with Gia for summer, the big sticker book of the blue. And then some other little workbooks, a couple books from the Good and the Beautiful that we might do as read alouds. This is our scavenger hunt from Farmer Boy, from the Land of Storybooks electronic adventure guides or digital adventure guides. This is the next family Bible study we're doing from Not Consumed Ministries. We're actually going to start it this week. These are the road numbers. Sethi has like a little wooden card just to help him with like number recognition and number forming. So I want to keep those out so I remember to use them. There's a little shapes puzzle in here for him. And then I have my budget planner and my planner here just so like I can easily grab it and it's convenient. On the second shelf, I have Jackson's math because he's still working through that for summer. Justice's Japanese, which I got for next school year, but he wanted out to like start it. These travel activity books, I might put away. I'm gonna ask them, like really they're for in the car. So I should probably put them away and have them still just be for the car. This is my first toddler coloring book, so another thing for Sethi. This is super random and my mother or someone must have brought this over for Jackson. I need to ask him if he actually wants this or if I should put it away or what. And then these are 2 nonfiction read alouds from our Oh Freedom curriculum, which we may or may not read over the summer. So we'll see. On the bottom, I just have our laptop and Gia and Sethi's binders that they're using for their Into the Woods Gentle Forest alphabet study. And then Gia also has her At the Pond Ready to Read Book 2 workbook pages in there. I figured having them at the bottom might be cool because then they can go ahead and just grab them. And I say like, hey guys, grab your binders. I think they'll like going over there, then they won't mess up anything else or get into anything else. So this again is just for summer. So I will reorganize this and redo this for the new school year, but I needed this to be just our summer stuff for right now, and then I will go from there. Hopefully this encourages you, if you have not gone through all of your homeschool stuff yet, to just do it. I did not feel like doing it. It seemed insurmountable, even though I don't even have a full homeschool room. I still have a little bit of stuff in my room that I need to go through, but I am good with where I got for today. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It's just an easy, free way to support my little channel here on YouTube. If you are not subscribed, please click that red subscribe button. Hit the notifications bell so you know when I have a new video coming out. I have lots of fun content for you guys this summer, all different types of videos. So if you are new here, introduce yourself. If you have any tips for me in terms of organizing my homeschool cart or anything at all that came to mind throughout this video, let me know down below. I love to connect with you guys and chat with you guys. If you are not already following me over on Instagram, you can follow me there at rooted_homeschool. I hope to see you soon in one of my next videos, and until next time, stay rooted. Don't forget to check out Anna's channel in the description box below, as well as the link to the playlist of the other moms and their homeschool spaces.